If you run an e-commerce store and customers leave because of unanswered questions, this tutorial is for you. Welcome to my Tidio chatbot tutorial for e-commerce business. In it, I'm going to be showing you how to use Tidio chatbot to automate customer support, recover abandoned carts, and increase conversions step by step. In case you're wondering what Tidio is one of the most popular chatbots for e-commerce stores because it works with platforms like Shopify, WooCommerce, and Wix, and so much more, and it's beginner friendly. By the end of this video, you'll have a fully running chatbot for your store. Now, let's dive in. The first thing you want to do is go onto tidio.com, and you can get started for completely free. By the way, I've included a link in the pinned comment and description which you can use to sign up, and it will help to support the channel. So, thank you in advance. From there, you're just going to tap on Start for free. After you have done that, you're going to input in your email address, and then you can also input in your store URL. For this example, I'll be using a Shopify store, but if you're using a Wix store or whichever other platform, you could input in the URL. After you have done that, you can add in your name. Then you can choose the position that you're in. So, for example, I'll select business owner. And you could select YouTube and you could put in my YouTube URL. But for this example, I'm just going to be selecting Google. Then we'll tap on next. And we're going to be selecting e-commerce. Then you can select the industry that you're in and how many customer conversations does your company handle per month. I'm going to be selecting next. Then we'll just tap on Shopify. And we're going to be selecting just me, for example. And there are a few options that you can choose from. Whether you like to offer live support, or if you like to configure a ticketing system, you have different options. Automate my support system with AI agent. You can select whichever one of these options. For example, if you were to select live support, this would basically mean that you'll have an agent that will use Tidio as the platform that they use to interact with the customers. Because with Tidio, you'll be given access to different options. For example, you could connect Messenger and so on. So you could explore that option if you want, if you have an agent. But this example, I would recommend that you select Automate my support system with AI agent. By doing this, you'll get the option to have the AI agent answer repetitive questions or FAQ questions, and you also have the option where you can integrate a person, if a real human, better yet, if you want to answer questions so they can pass it on to humans. So we're going to be selecting Automate my support system. Then we'll select, for example, website. If you want, you could select whichever one of these options, but we're going to be selecting website for this example. Then you'll tap on next, and you want to ensure that the correct URL has been selected. So let me quickly check if it is the correct URL. Yes, it is. And we're just going to tap on next. After doing that, you're going to give it a few seconds while Lyra is being synced with your website. And Lyra is Tidio's new AI agent that offers all of the features that I was talking about earlier in the beginning of this tutorial. So we're going to wait a few seconds. From here, you're going to close the pop-up box. After closing the pop-up box, there are a few things that I want you to do. The first thing is you can tap on Review Your Welcome Message, and you could select Edit Flow. After you have selected Edit Flow, you can change it up if you want. So if you like to change the welcome message right there, you can do that. And by the way, if we were to close this quickly, there are a few things that I want you to pay attention to. You could change it from Sales Flows if you want. You could put it to Leads Flow. As you can see right there, there are different options that you can choose from. So different templates, you could scroll down depending on the type of e-commerce store that you have or the different type of store that you have. You could also select support flow. So for example, an FAQ for your restaurant, AI responder. You can see different options right here that you can quickly select from. So you have different templates. So I want you to pay attention to that. So let's say we were to select FAQ for online store. We're going to tap on Learn More. Then I'm just going to be selecting Use this template. After doing that, you can edit the first message. Tap on Save. You can edit this message also if you want. And you can edit all of the basic messages. Then you'll tap on Activate. After you have selected Activate, it is now time to install the chat widget. So you'll tap on Install Chat Widget. Then you'll tap on Connect to Shopify if you're using a Shopify platform, or you could select WordPress, WooCommerce, BigCommerce, you can see there are different options. We're just going to tap on connect to Shopify. Then you want to ensure if you have more than one Shopify store signed in, you want to select that it has signed into the correct Shopify store. Then you're going to select install, and from here you're going to select install once more. After you have selected install once more, you will be redirected to Tidio, and we're going to sign in. Once you're signed in, you're going to select the project. Then you'll tap on integrate selected project, and you're just going to give it a few seconds while it is syncing. Once that is finished, you'll be redirected to the Tidio dashboard once more, and you can see it right there. From here, you could test it, so you could tap on test Lyro. After you have tapped on test Lyro, you can see different options. So you can type in, hello, how can I help you? And you could type in whatever message you want. So this is the section where you'll be able to test it. And you'll also go over to the top left-hand corner. And if we were to tap on, for example, inbox, this is where you'll see all of the messages. And you can also connect different platforms. You could connect WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook Messenger, and so on. So this is where you'll be able to connect the different platforms. Another thing that I want you to pay attention to, by going over to the left-hand menu option, you're going to tap on the settings cog in the bottom left-hand corner. You can change the background color. So for example, let's say I would like to change it to light blue. You can also change the action color. You could put in a brand logo and so on. So you can see different options that you can quickly edit right here. And if we were to select installation once more, we're going to tap on go to Shopify theme editor, and you just want to toggle it on from the top left hand corner. Then you're going to tap on save in the top right hand corner, and you can see that it has been added right here. Now we're going to go back into Tidio. Now that it has been added, you can also select translations, and you could select different languages that you would like to translate it in. So if it is a case that your Shopify store or your e-commerce store interact with customers that speak different languages, you can choose different translations right there. By scrolling down, you can also set up workflows if you want. You could also tap on theme, and this is where you'll be able to add an agent. So as I was saying earlier, when it comes onto Lyro, Lyro will be able to answer FAQ questions and basic questions, as it will scan your website for the information. So it will be able to answer questions when your agent is offline, or you can set it to whatever time you would like it to answer questions. So you could add a live agent right here. So this is where you'll be able to add your agent name and email address that will be responding to questions whenever it needs human assistant. Now, by going over to the left-hand menu option once more, you can tap on operating hours. And this is where you'll be able to add in the opening hours, meaning the hours that a live agent will be available. You could toggle that on and you can add it right there. So that's how you'll be able to set it up. Now, if we were to, for example, go back into Shopify, you're going to go over to the left-hand menu option and you can select products. From here, you're going to sync your Shopify products. So you're going to tap on Shopify, then you'll tap on continue. So you want to sync your products. So that means that whenever you create a new product onto Shopify, it automatically syncs on Tidio. So you don't have to do this again. If we were to go over to the left-hand menu option once more, what I want you to do next is you're going to tap on configure. After selecting configure, from there, you can tap on handoff. And you can choose when you would like to transfer it to a live agent, when you like to transfer the chat to a live agent, better yet. You can select it right there when agents are online. You can select different options. You can scroll down. And another thing that you can also do by tapping on guidance, you can choose the tonality. You can choose handoff and escalation. You have different options that you can select from right there. And if we were to select actions, this is where you'll be able to set up different templates. So you can tap on explore templates. If you like to get order status from Shopify, book a call, they have different options. Or you can tap right here. Let's say for example, to use this one, we'll tap on use this template. After you have done that, you can scroll down and you can see the text right here, the response that it will give. And you can test it out by tapping on test out right here. You can test it out. Or you can edit the sequence by tapping on edit sequence. If you like to activate it, you'll select activate right there. So let's say we were to edit sequence. So get order details, then you'll tap on save and close. Then we're just going to tap on activate. So now this is activated. So they'll be able to get order status So now the AI would be able to provide a customer with order status. And that's basically it. Hope you found this tutorial helpful and informative.